All those little kids with their germs giving it to you. I'm serious. Every time we went to Chuck E. Cheese for a kid's birthday, within a week I got sick. Every time. They had these, little things. They were actually a little bit perforated. All you had to do is just either cut it off or just take it out. You took that coupon to bank, and bank actually paid you whatever the dollar amount said on that coupon. Nowadays, you only see that on what we call bearer bonds, aka mafia bonds, because most bonds are what we call registered. That means even if there is a paper certificate, as soon as you buy it, it is registered to your name. If you lose that paper certificate, and let's say Teddy found it on the street, it has no value to Teddy because his name is not in the registry. But if it's a bearer bond, as the name suggests, it pays the coupons and any principal payment or face value to the bearer of the bonds. You took a bearer bond to the bank, you get paid. Okay? And because of money laundering regulations, companies in US no longer issue bearer bonds, but you could still do it in Switzerland. It's a convenient form of laundering money or hiding money. Hiding $100 million in cash is hard, okay? $100 million is what? Each little thing is $10,000. So we're talking about 10,000 little things. Or if you squeeze them, they're this big, that's $100,000 each. You need 1,000 of those. You pretty much need a big truck to transport them. But you can have bearer bonds with high denominations, let's say $1 million each. Then you just have a stack of 100 of those. You could put it into a little suitcase. That's it. Which makes it rather easy for criminals to actually transport the money. And Switzerland never asks where you got them. But if you get caught with them in US, they're gonna start asking questions. You're not gonna be arrested necessarily, but they're gonna say, where did you get it? Prove to me that you got them by clean funds. Now, we're gonna talk about coupon frequency. Coupon rate, I'm sorry. This is the percentage of coupon payments per 12-month period. So 7% coupon rate means every 12 months, not 21. Period, you get paid 7% of the face value. So if it's $1,000 face value, it's a 7% coupon rate. That means every 12-month period or every year, you're gonna get $70. The coupon amount that we can determine with a formula. You take the face value times coupon rate. That determines how many dollars you're gonna get per 12-month period, and you divide it by coupon frequency. So if I gave you a bond with $1,000 face value, it has 8% coupon rate. It's semi-annual. What's the value of coupons every 6 months? Shouldn't even need a formula to do it, but go ahead and calculate it. Okay? If you don't know anything, always make your calculations. $1,000 times coupon rate 8% divided by 2 since it's semi-annual. Okay, $40. If you didn't know this before, OneNote actually also works as a calculator. The difference from Excel, you put the equal at the end instead of to the beginning. So if you don't want to create a spreadsheet for a relatively simple calculation, you don't have your calculator handy, just write the damn thing over there. The nice thing about it, you can even put a percent as a percent instead of writing 0.08. So if that was quarterly, what would be the amount of bonds each quarter? $20. You get, because coupon rate determines how much you get per 12-month period. Okay, that's easy, $80. But if it's quarterly, you have 4 coupons per 12-month period. That means you're gonna get $20 each. It's that simple. All right. First, let's talk about so-called fixed-rate bonds. This is more common form of bonds, and among other reasons why the entire area of pricing, valuation, management, measurement and management of risk is called fixed income. Okay? I mean, technically there are a lot of bonds where the income you get from that is not fixed, but generically it's called fixed income. And if you're gonna work for a bank, you should be really conversant about fixed income securities. And some of the more complicated stuff, you actually need a PhD in mathematics to be able to price it. And we talk about some of these in the derivatives class. Some of you guys probably will take it next spring. These are bonds where the coupons are fixed at the time of the issue, and they also make one final payment as the face value. So if you have a 5 year, let's do this 2 year to reduce my typing torture, 8% fixed rate bond with a face value of 1,000. And semi-annual coupons. Here is the schedule of cash flows. I'm going to call that years, or 1 6-month period. Year 0.5, you're going to get $40. 1.0, you're going to get $40. 1.5, you're going to get $40. 2.0, you're going to get $40 plus 1,000. So every coupon period, you get that coupon, but the last period, you also get the face value back. So if this was a 30-year bonds with semi-annual coupons, you were going to have 60 coupons of $40 each from 6 months from now to 30 years from now, plus 30 years from now, you get an additional on top of that coupon the face value, the $1,000. Doesn't this look very familiar to you in terms of the system of cash flow? It's basically an annuity, which is an equal amount of payments for a finite period of time, plus there is an additional payment at the end. You know, we call that a balloon payment, right? So if I wanted to value this bond, technically speaking, I don't have to do anything new. I'll go back to our, what you want to call, setup we had, and, use that to create a value, okay? We will also define another term, yield to maturity. We're gonna abbreviate that to YTM. This is the rate at which you discount cash flows from a given bond. And it has APR convention. For example,